Welcome to Rarity Collection finally being revealed. Today, Kong's Cards is going to have everything that you need from Rarity Collection available. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can get ready. Remember, discount code MCO40 is going to save you on your purchase over there. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I gotta tell you, looking at this first image of goodies here, Kawaki Drago was a very much needed addition to this set. Like, I really wanted to see this card get an upgrade, and it looks like the dream of having this in Quarter Century is now going to be a reality. Insight, no matter how you might not like this being in this set, it needed an upgrade. Insight is just one of those iconic cards. Red Eyes Fusion blowing you out of the game because Dark Dragoon's too much for your deck to handle. Just get good, but that's what Insight was for. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, I think, is the strongest thing on this image here. How many people have wanted a Red MD upgrade for years, and it has taken Konami so long to eventually go, oh shit, yeah, maybe we should probably print this. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm happy with that. Neos Alias, this one's for all of you older format players out there. I think that seeing Neos Alias be present here with potential upgrades, I think is actually really, really nice. And then, of course, that Grasslook screener, I mean, this reprint had to happen eventually, right? Like, this was one of those cards that you looked at and you went, yeah, I can see this getting dumped somewhere along the way. RIP to Madolche Salon value. Let's be honest here for a second, this needed to happen too. Salon has been like the last card the Madolche players needed to not really be viewed as a budget deck anymore. And the fact that they finally opened up that floodgate and said, hey, you guys can get this more readily available. It's what a set like this needs to do. It needs to get your foot in the door. It needs to allow availability. I think that's good, especially with both grass. Also, remember the guy that spent like $30 a piece on grasses? Wonder how they feel now. And then, of course, we have Deep Sea Diva in here. Hey, you know, this is what? A rarity upgrade paradise for that deck. So that's really, really good. Now, this one, Clockwork Knight, already getting a reprint out here. Well, if that's not a tall tale sign of Clockwork Knight to come out here, I think that this one is a very, very solid reprint. Like, that card has had no business being the price point it's been for so long. Like, let's call it what it is. You've looked at Clockwork Knight, you've hesitated buying it, you've been like, I don't want to spend like $45. Understandably so. Now you can get Quarter Centuries, Ultras, Ultimates, whatever rarity you want is now available to you. Heatwave, yeah, this needed to happen. That card being like $5, $10 for absolutely no reason for most of its life has been crazy. I'm glad to see. I don't know if it deserved a QCR treatment, but I'll take it. Neptabyss, hey, all of you water enjoyers out there, I bet you're really, really happy to be seeing that Neptabyss got a rarity upgrade. Yeah, I am too, actually. Raigeki, you know, I understand that Raigeki had to be in this set. It was a nostalgia card. I mean, this is Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn needed to be in here too, and it is. Alright, it's just, you know, I would have rather had the Alt-Art Thunder Force mouth attack than this one. It's kind of thrown out there. Revealer of the Iceberg, I mean, this card was $4. Yeah, it needed a reprint. Ancient Gear Fortress. This thing was $20, and you're upset about seeing this reprinted. No, let the Ancient Gear players be happy that they got some easier accessible value. And Cold Wave. This personally looks insane. I didn't realize how much I wanted to see a holo Cold Wave in my life, but like, this card just sparkles beyond anything that I really expected in here. Maybe I'm just giving Konami too much props there, but that card really, really, I want to see that in QCR. It's going to look amazing. Now, shifting on over here, this image isn't really as strong, but there's a couple of things really worth mentioning here. The first one, I mean, Creature Swap. It's an iconic card. You can sit here and you can go, oh boy, yay, Creature Swap, yeah. I kind of feel that way too. There's a lot of things in the nostalgia pool that I've seen today. I'm just like, huh? Colossus, yeah, this needed to happen. Colossus lowest rarity that it had available has always been I think the last reprint for it was it the ultimate rare or was it the ultra rare from the tins? Either way, looking at how Colossus has been shifting around the list, it just moved to 2. I'm not surprised to see Konami reprinting this. Between this grass, definitely were some major add-ons in here, and we needed to see that. Gold, and I'm assuming probably some of the other Dark World stuff is trucking on along in here. Oh boy. Well, hi, Gold. I'm really glad to have you here. Not really, but sure. Punishment Dragon. This needed to happen. Punishment Dragons were like $11 to like $15, $20. You guys remember when that card hit $20, right? Everybody was looking around going, huh? Why is it never honestly ever had a reprint? I think Konami forgot about the card, honestly. Like, Konami TCG definitely had to have looked at that and went, yeah, nobody cares about that. Howitzer, I mean, these are just Ancient Gear upgrades. Konami was trying to be as nice as possible to Ancient Gear players. It's going to really suck when you buy a box of this set, if you're going to buy a box of this set. You're going to pull the Howitzer, and you're going to be like, oh boy, just what I always wanted. Of course, Witch of the Black Forest, another nostalgia card. The only reason why I have the Charmer on here is it's very... I'm actually surprised that they didn't print these sooner. They were, Starlights up to this point, and I mean, they had a lot of insane value for what they were. Just traditionally looking at those cards, though, like, can you say that you're surprised to see Konami actually reprinting them? You shouldn't be at this point. And then, of course, ooh... there's some goodies here. Hey, Toon players, I know that you guys love emptying your wallets for high rarity upgrades. You've been doing it for years, and you're going to continue to do it out here. This set has Toon Black Luster Soldier in it, which means, uh-oh, stinky. That one's going to be an expensive card just because of what it is. I know people eat that thing up. We also have Strike Ninja in here. This is very interesting to see. Strike Ninja is one of those cards that, I kind of forgot that this was a nostalgia card, actually, but okay. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, and Flame Wingman. So you know what purpose both of these cards serve. Both of these cards are the anime boss monsters, or the bigger cards of their era. They are a tie-in to it. I mean, yeah... it's not going to be super exciting if you pull these because there's other things in the nostalgia pool that you want to pull, but... I mean, iconic anime moments, iconic tie-ins to the game. That's what the nostalgia slot was for. Laundry Dragon Maid. This card had no business being as expensive as it has been. And the fact that it's getting reprinted in here was very, very welcome. Phoenix Wing Windblast. I mean... yeah, I couldn't imagine a world where Konami wouldn't want to reprint this. You know what I mean? It's one of those iconic cards that you look at in here and you're like, oh, okay. And of course, Whitestone Legend. Hey, we have a Blue Eyes deck coming along the way. Konami said, hey, you over there, you want to play the old Blue Eyes support? You want to get that brick added to your hand? Well, let me tell you what, Duelist. You have an opportunity to add it to your hand and then smile all the way to the bank. I mean, yeah. The bank is the vault of bricks I keep in my hand at all points. They look very, very, very nice. And last confirmation here, the Egyptian gods. Obelisk has to be in here. You have Ra and Slifer being pictured up here. Oh boy, quarter century god cards. I can't wait to see how those are going to be priced. That opening up the door to some insanity. SP Little Knight being in here. I mean, we've had a feeling, I'm wondering what this is going to go for. $5, $10 for the most part. I mean, I've already seen the Secret Rare refluctuating up in price, but I'm curious about that. Dimension Fusion. Holy crap, this card looks gorgeous. Konami, you get a star for this one. I like this. I assume that Return from the Different Dimension's probably in here too, if Dimension Fusion is following it up. Card Demise, it's a one-of. I can afford the upgrade. We also got Fishborg Blaster. This actually excites me. I'm really happy to see Fishborg Blaster in here. This is one of those cars that I've always loved. I loved Colossal Arms OTKing people with Fishborg Blaster. It was freaking amazing. And then we also have DD Warrior Lady in here as well. You know, this is also a very nice, refreshing thing to see. DD Warrior Lady has deserved the upgrade for years, and it looks amazing. This is just the tip of the iceberg with this set. I mean, 270 plus cards out here is a wild thing to see, and I'm very curious to know what else is in here. There, I finally talked about the set. Are you happy? Robbie, you gonna talk about the set? There, we did it. All right, so what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.